are a safety first organization. Every one of our members, before we allow them to carry a weapon, they have to sign an indemnity agreement. So if they accidentally kill someone, they can't turn around and sue NFAC, meaning you're responsible gun. You then have to have your weapon inspected by me or one of my commanders to make sure that it's safe. During our safety inspection, and then hold on a second. Keep partying and having a good time. I'm at the wrong party? No, I'm talking. Okay, I need y'all to shut that down. During one of our safety checks, one of our individuals accidentally fired their weapon. That weapon injured a couple of people. Both of those people are going to be okay. We did have our own medics on site. Like I said, a lot of us are ex-military, some of us are combat medics. But the police department had agreed that we would have EMS resources on, and of course they were engaged in it. We secured our own people. They let us secure our own people. Most people don't realize what they actually saw was an example of community policing. They waited for me to arrive so that I could direct how this was going to go. Otherwise, what most of us are used to is the police come in, grab everybody up, when people get bruised and brutalized, and there's nobody from our community that has any authority in the issue. That is why another thing that we're doing is open up dialogues. We're not being your buddy. We're not joining you. We're partnering with you. The same way the United States partners with countries that it really doesn't like. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So we had that model in effect. So they worked along with us. They resolved the issue. They did exactly what we had agreed on. I had an agreement with Major Gregory that if anything happened, him and I would split the authorities.